Blade rising, break dig fire. Cut the silence, lift me higher. Hey, 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 hey. I've got bleeding off.
Its ancient name. Drums in the dark start pounding fast, summoning echoes from a distant past. Wind cut sharp like a twisted blade, shaking the doubts that my courage made. Step through shadows with tightened breath, facing the world with nothing left. The night bends red around my stride, calling the fighter I keep inside. Every pulse strikes like Taiko thunder, splitting the quiet clean asunder. Spin, calling the strength I hid within. Every vibration bends my view, turning the world to something new. Battle cries echo inside my bones, telling me I'm not alone. Blade be rising under my skin, launching the storm I carry in. Guide me forward through the night, wrap me in a warrior's light. Let the beat reshape my soul, oh push me toward my final goal. courage deep within. Drum beats drag me into the charge. Spirit swelling, growing large. Uprising roar shakes all I see, breaking the chains inside of me. Moonless steel on a silent ridge, facing fate like a sacred bridge. Taiko rolls in a driving wave, calling the heart to stand and brave. Shamisen cry like a fox's scream, splitting open the warrior's dream. I run forward with open eyes, ready to claim the battle prize. Guide me through the crimson rain, wash away the old remains. Raise the banners, lift the air, call the strength I used to spare. Let the Taiko break my doubt, turn my spirit inside out. Oh, crimson surge, a rising flame. Taiko shaking through my name. Shamisen calling out my stride. Lead me to the battle side. Crimson surge, a rising flame. Taiko shaking through my name. Shamisen calling out my stride. Lead me to the battle side. Shadowstep Voltage Run. Taiko shakes, the fight's begun. Faster, sharper, cut the night. Drag my spirit into light. Shadowstep Voltage Run. Shamisen screams, don't you run. Turn me loose, amplify. Guide me through the battle sky. Nightwind cuts like a hidden knife, calling awake my warrior life. Taiko thunders beneath my stance, pulling my heartbeat into trance. Lantern flicker along the path, waking the fire in aftermath. Shamisen line slice razor thin, pulling the old instinct within. I breathe in smoke from ancient fight, letting the shadows fuel my might. Voltage trembles inside my bones, calling me past my former zones. Lift me higher, let it strike. Shadowstep voltage, Shadowstep voltage run. Taiko shakes, the fight's begun. Shadowstep voltage run. Taiko shakes, the fight's begun. Move like a phantom across the ridge, stepping through fade as the spirits bridge. Rhythms pound like a shrine's deep roar, summoning strength I hid before. Shamisen hums with a cutting tone, dragging my focus into the zone. Every vibration burns my skin, pushing the warrior trapped within. Lift me higher, keep it fierce. Footsteps echoing, flashing wave, calling the courage of fighter crave. Voltage rising along my breath, shaking the fear that clung to death. Shadowstep splits the silent air, marking the trail that leads me there. Battle cries whisper through the night, guiding me toward the final fight. Moonlit shine on a distant hill, testing the edge of my iron will. Taiko rolls like a storming sea, pushing the fire, awaken me. Shamisen strings burst into flame, painting power around my name. Shadowstep takes hold my stride, leading me to the other side. Carry me into ancient flow, where the war drums start to grow. Rise within my warrior core, turn me into something more. Shadowstep voltage run. Taiko shakes, the fight's begun. 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 Ignition
Decline surging beneath my feet, calling my courage to compete. Pressure climbs like a burst of flame, teaching my spirit to reclaim. I walk the edge with tightened breath, facing the trials that summon strength. Every heartbeat cracks the air, filling my mind with rising flare. No hesitation left to spare. I rise beyond the weight I bear. Lift me higher, let it strike ignition. Rising through my chest, pull me where the fire let it stress. Ignition rising through my chest, pull me where the fire's best.
Ignition rising through my chest. The fire is best, best. Vanguard.
Footsteps pounding in rapid flight, cutting a path through shadow night. Rhythm inside me starts to roar, driving me farther than before. Energy climbs beneath my skin, waking the force I hold within. Lift me higher, keep it fierce.
Breath grows heavy, but I won't fall.
Strength awakens through it all.
Momentum tearing past my doubt.
Breaking the fear I carried out.
I chase the rising, sharpened spark.
Running beyond the fading dark.
Yeah, drag me forward through the flames. Strip the weakness from my name. Guide me into pure ignite. Let me claim the oncoming fire.
Ignition rising through my chest, pull me where the fire is best. Ignition rising through my chest, pull me where the fire is best. Ignition riding through the night, let me into fearless sunlight. Turn me loose, amplify, send me through the chest.
Ignition rising through my chest. Pull me where the fire is best, best. Going like guide.
Fire rising from within, pushing me to where I win. Faster, louder, break the line, turn my pressure into shine. Fire rising through my frame, calling me to stake my claim. Turn me loose, amplify, lift me through the blazing sky.
Yeah, heat rush climbs with every stride, pulling my fear to the outside. Heartbeat pounding like burning steel, sharpening everything I feel. The night ahead begins to glow, showing the path I need to go. Momentum surges through my breath, driving me past the grip of stress.
I carve my will into the air, knowing the strength I carry there. Push me higher, let it roar. Fire rising from within, pushing me to where I will. Fire rising from within, pushing me to where I will.
Step by step the tension grows, driving life into my flows. Energy twists along my spine, marking the place where I align. Heat erupts in sudden waves, fueling the courage my heart craves.
Push me higher, keep it fierce.
Every second lifts my state, teaching me to elevate. Break the chain that held me tight, running straight into the fight. No more boundaries left to fear, everything I need is here.
Pressure trembles underfoot, breaking limits where I stood. Breath grows strong the moment nears, burning out the last of fears. I'm built to rise and push ahead, leaving hesitation dead. Carry me across the flame, let me grow beyond my frame. Guide me till the night is done, show me where the battle's run.
Pressure surges through my frame, igniting passion with no shame. I break the weight I used to bear, finding strength already there. Every second amplifies, driving me to higher skies. Mind grows sharp, the moment nears, washing out the old fears. I rise up through the roughest part. Holy deeper through the heat, guide my spirit to compete. Lift me past the world I've known. Show me how to stand alone. Pulse breaking through my chest, pushing me to do my best. Pulse breaking through my chest, pushing me to do my best. Pulse breaking through my chest, pushing me to do my Acceleration in my blood, rising like a rushing flood. Faster, brighter, break the wall. Pull me where the strong don't fall. Acceleration through my veins, shaking off the old remains. Turn me loose, amplify, throw me through the open sky. The ground beneath begins to shake, testing what I choose to make. Breath grows sharp, but I hold tight, pushing deep into the fight. Every heartbeat stirs the flame, driving me beyond my shame. I feel the moment start to roar, telling me I'm built for more. Push me higher, let it strike. Acceleration in my blood, rising like a rushing flood. Acceleration in my blood, rising like a rushing flood. Step by step the power grows, filling fire into my flows. Nothing keeps me from the pace, I'm prepared to run this race. Energy burst under my skin, telling me to rise again. Push me higher, keep it fierce. Speed inside refuses rest, pushing hard against my chest. I break the weakness in my stride, run toward what I feel inside. Acceleration takes control, helping me reclaim my soul. Time is bending at my will, every breath is standing still. I break the limits once again, finding strength unknown to men. Carry me through rising light, pull me into fearless sight. Guide me where the brave remain, drive me through the growing strain. Acceleration in my blood, rising like a rushing flood. Acceleration in my blood, rising like a rushing flood. Acceleration, rushing in my blood. Acceleration, rushing flood. Acceleration, rushing in my blood. Acceleration. Overdrive in every breath, pushing me beyond my depth. Faster, louder, break the haze, launch me into brighter days. Overdrive ignites my mind, leaving hesitate from behind. Turn me loose, amplify, send me through the rising sky. My footsteps start to echo bold, breaking chains I used to hold. Heat line rises in my core, telling me I won't ignore. Every moment shapes my fate, pushing me to
track, lift me higher, keep it fierce. Rhythm flowing through my spine, shaping thoughts that now align. Overdrive begins to rise, pain fire in my eyes. I take the step I used to dread, rushing where the breath led. The moment burns, but I stay strong, knowing I prepared so long. Every tremor fuels my will, pushing me to climb the hill. Oh, let the pressure guide my feet, push me where the bold compete, lift me when the fear is near, show me how to persevere. Overdrive in every breath, pushing me beyond my depths. Faster, louder, break the haze, launch me into brighter days. Overdrive ignites my mind, leaving hesitation behind. Turn me loose, amplify, send me through the ride. Overdrive in every breath, pushing me beyond my depths. Yeah. Overdrive in every breath, pushing me beyond my depths. Combat pressure in my stride pulls me to the rising tide. Faster, fiercer, guide my side, lift me toward the fearless fight. Combat pressure through my frame, calling me to stake my claim. Turn me loose, amplify, send me where the cold ones fly. Nightwind chills across my skin, waking strength I hid within. Pressure builds but I stand tall, hearing destiny's faint call. Every breath becomes a spark, driving courage through the dark. I feel the moment twist and turn, feeding power as I burn. Hit me harder, let it run. Combat pressure in my stride pulls me to the rising tide. Combat pressure in my stride pulls me to the rising tide. Fearless steps in rapid flow, teaching me how far I'll go. Energy breaks through my wall, lifting me so I won't fall. Pressure shakes, but I don't bend. This is where the strongest end. Hit me harder, keep it fierce. Nightwind sharpens every thought, pushing me to what I've sought. I let the moment drag me in, trusting strength beneath my skin. Combat rising in my chest, driving me to do my best. I feel the shift inside my mind, cutting ties that used to bind. Every second draws me near, pushing out the final fear. Carry me through restless air, show me courage waiting there. Lift me where the strong survive, keep my beating heart alive. Combat pressure in my stride pulls me to the rising tide. Combat pressure in my stride pulls me to the rising tide. Combat pressure in my stride pulls me
cold wind draws across my face, marking time and ancient pace. The ground awakens under me, stirring buried energy. Shadows twist with sharpened grace, calling me to join the chase. My heartbeat turns into a guide, pushing fear far to the side. A distant glow begins to rise, painting red across the skies. Every trembling breath I take teaches me what strength I'll make. Silent pathways start to hum, telling me the time has come. Lift me higher, let it strike. Flashstep cutting through the air, oh. Flashstep cutting through the air, oh. Flashstep cutting through the air, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Flashstep cutting through the air, oh. Flashstep cutting through the air, oh. Faster, brighter, shape my will. Lead me where the world stands still. Footsteps echo on the stone, telling me I'm not alone. Every breath becomes a spark, breaking silence in the dark. Pressure rising in my stride, pulling strength from deep inside. Shattered doubts fade out of view, showing me what I can do. Flash of heat beneath my feet, driving me to not retreat. Windline carves a silver thread, guiding where my courage led. Rhythm pulses in my chest, daring me to face the test. Shadows whisper at my back, but I stay locked upon my track. Flash that burns into my frame, etching fire around my name. Makes and shakes the path ahead, pushing out the weight of dread.
Moonlit paths begin to shine and showing where my fatal lines and hills breathe out a cooling sigh, telling me the storm is nigh.
I follow through the shifting night, ready for the coming fight. Past and future intertwined, marking where the stars align. Every second bends my view, pulling me to something new.
Let no end become my guide. Push me from the weaker side. Fill my sight with endless flight. Strip the fear that speaks my name. Lift me when the night grows cold. Teach me how to rise and hold. Flashstep cutting through the air. Oh, flashstep cutting through the air. Oh, flashstep cutting through the air. Oh, 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 oh. Flashstep cutting through the air. Oh, flashstep cutting through the air. Oh, faster, brighter, shape my will. Lead me where the world stands still. Velocity running in my veins, guiding through the old remains. Faster, stronger, take me high, throw me toward the open sky. Velocity inside my chest, calling me to give my best. Turn me loose, amplify, lift me till the shadows die. A rising haze begins to glow, guiding where my feet must go. Wind carves patterns through the air, pushing me to stay aware. Every breath a trembling spark, shining brighter in the dark. The world begins to shift its weight, testing how I navigate. Headline bills beneath my skin, calling strength from deep within. A distant roar begins to swell, breaking through the mental shell. Hit me harder, let it rouse. Hit me harder, let it rise. Velocity running in my veins, bloody running in my veins. Steps accelerate with heat matching spirit beat for beat. Pressure for
sound. I refuse to lose this ground. Every second shifts my frame, burning out the weight of shame. Breath collides with rising heat, driving power through my feet. I move faster than my doubt, pushing hesitation out. Echoes form a guiding line, marking where my hopes align. Yeah, yeah. Night reveals a shifting door, calling me to something more. With every step the pressure fades, leaving only strength I made. I see the world begin to bend, marking where my trials end. A brighter path begins to rise, feeling fire behind my eyes. Let the pressure shape my sight, guide me through the edge of night. Lift me when the shadows fall, teach me how to give my all. And the beats dull. Treble absent, try collapsing through my fear. Try collapsing through my fear. Try collapsing through my fear. Try collapsing through my Blaze awaken in my side, pulling me into the fight. Faster, bolder, break my fear. Draw me where the strong appear. Blaze igniting through my soul, pushing me towards my final goal. Turn me loose, amplify, launch me through the rising sky. A silent wind begins to rise, picking fire across the skies. Moments bend around my stride, calling strength from deep inside. Shadows shift along ground, trembling with the name sound. Heat line builds behind my breath, cutting through the weight of death. I feel the world begin to glow, guiding where my feet must go. Hit me harder, let it rise. Blaze awakening in my side. Blaze awakening in my side. Blaze awakening in my side. Breath grows fierce inside my chest, guiding me to do my best. Nothing stops the road I choose, I refuse the path to lose. Every thought begins to flare, burning through the lingering air. Steps align with rising heat, moving in a fierce heartbeat. I cut through the fading haze, stepping into brighter days. Oh, pressure shakes, but I stay strong, knowing I've trained for this long. Extended footsteps echo through the haze, marking where my courage stays. I follow through the glowing night, ready for a higher fight. Silent voices call my name, pushing me to stake my claim. Bring me into the flame, let it purify my name. Guide me past the breaking sky, lift me where the strong ones fly. Blaze awakening in my side. Blaze awakening in my side. Blaze awakening in my side. Blaze awaken in my side, pulling me into the fight. Faster, bolder, break my fear. Draw me where the strong appear. Blaze igniting through my soul, pushing me toward my final goal. Turn me loose, amplify, launch me through the rising sky. Here reacting in my core, driving me to rise once more. Faster, fiercer, break the chain, throw me through the burning strain. Here erupting through my stance, pulling me to advance. Turn me loose, amplify, lift me to the highest sky. A glowing trail behind my feet, marks the battles I'll defeat. Wind erupts around my stride.
Pulling strength from deep inside.
Healing crawls along my spine, telling me the path is mine. Shadows bow along the way, feeling how my will won't sway. Pressure builds, but I stand true, knowing what I have to do. Push me higher, let it rise. Hear it acting in my core, hear it acting in my core. Pressure climbs with every step, teaching me the goals I can't. Tear like sparks inside my veins, breaking through the old remains. Momentum builds around my frame, rising like an unseen flame. I step forward through the roar, leaving fear upon the floor. Every motion lifts my sight, bringing me towards shining light. Even when the world grows loud, I'm a steady, strong, and proud. Night reveals what I must do, shaping fire into something new. Strength wakens in my frame, calling me to stake my claim. I walk deeper into heat, knowing I will not retreat. Drag me further through the flame, help me rise beyond my frame. Guide me till the fear is gone, show me how to carry on. Hear it acting in my core, hear it acting in my core. Pressure climbs with every step, teaching me the goals I can't. Heat like sparks inside my veins, breaking through the old remains. Momentum builds around my frame, rising like an unseen flame. Carry on. Momentum guiding through the haze, open up the narrow ways, faster, stronger, lock my sight, pull me into sharper light. Momentum rising through my core, telling me to reach for more, turn me loose, amplify, send me to the distant sky. The horizon bends beneath my feet, every breath turns fierce and deep, a silent pull begins to grow, guiding where my strength must go. Shadows stretch then fall away, making room for brighter days. I step forward, steady, clear, leaving doubt and leaving fear. Pressure builds, but I don't break. This is the path I choose to take. Lift me higher, let it strike. Momentum cutting through the haze. Momentum cutting through the haze. Open up the narrow ways, faster, stronger, lock my sight, pull me into sharper light. Momentum rising through my core, telling me to reach for more, turn me loose, amplify, send me to the distant sky. Every step aligned with will, time itself begins to still. Energy flows refined and tight, shaping power into flight. No more waiting, no delay. I move with purpose straight ahead. Heat ignites along my spine, telling me the goal is mine. I'll run the former doubt, letting all the fire out. No momentum claims my name, burning through the final fray. A long road opens in my sight, carved by curve
heat hums beneath my breath, burning off the weight of stress. Every step ignites the ground, turning silence into sound. I remember why I stand, power steady in my hand. The past dissolves, the future calls. I rise beyond invisible walls. Push me higher, let it burn. Rising flame inside my chest. Rising flame inside my chest. Rising flame inside my chest.
Grief and focus intertwine, sharpening this state of mind. I don't hesitate or stall, I answer when the moment calls. Flame climbs higher with each move, proving what I came to prove. I claim the path that lies ahead, no retreat, no fear of tread.
The air feels charged, the moment near. Every sense is crystal clear. I walk forward, calm and strong, knowing I prepared so long. Let the flame refine my sight, guide me through the longest night. When the world begins to strain, I remain inside the flame. Rising flame inside my chest, calling me to face the test. Faster, fiercer, take the lead. Feel the fire that I need. Rising flame inside my chest. Rising flame inside my chest. Rising flame inside my chest. Silent power in my run, move before the sound is done. Faster, cleaner, strike and fade. Trust the strength that I have made. Silent force beneath my skin, pulling out the fight within. Turn me loose, amplify, guide me through the open sky. No announcement, no display. I advance another way. Every breath is sharp and still, aligned with instinct, aligned with will. I don't rush, I don't delay. I choose the moment, then I play. Pressure bends, but I remain focused through the rising strain. Lift me higher, stay controlled. Silent power in my run, move before the sound is done. Faster, cleaner, strike and fade. Trust the strength that I have made. Silent force beneath my skin, pulling out the fight within. Turn me loose, amplify, guide me through the open sky. Every motion clean and tight, measure speed, relentless sight. I don't need the crowd to see, this resolve belongs to me. Strength grows calm instead of loud. I step apart, not lost in crowd. Breakforce rising, precise and sure. I endure, I secure, the path is thin, the edge is real. I sharpen what I choose to feel. With steady breath and steady pace, I claim my time, I claim my place. Let the signs guide my hand, help me firmly take my stand. When the moment crystallizes, I am ready, I am precise. Silent power in my run, chains. Faster, sharper, don't look back. I stay locked on my attack. Flashstep driving through my core. I was built to handle more. Turn me loose, amplify, cut a line across the sky. The ground reacts beneath my feet. Every motion feels complete. I don't question, I don't stall. I respond when pressure calls. The moment hits, I'm already there. Mind is clear, intent is bare. Push me forward now or never. Flashstep racing through my veins. In my sight, everything aligns just right. Speed and focus synchronize. I advance, I optimize. I cut through doubt without delay. Direct, decisive on my way. Flashstep burns into my stride. Nothing left for me to hide. Yeah, the road ahead grows sharp and thin. Perfect space to lock me in. With steady breath and narrow view, I execute what I must do. Let the moment slow its pace as I cross the final space. When the signal comes alive, I move first, I arrive. Flashstep racing through my veins. Flashstep racing through my veins, breaking through the mental chains. Faster, sharper, don't look back. I stay locked on my attack. Flashstep driving through my core. I was built to handle more. Turn me loose, amplify, cut a line across the sky. Limitless fire in my chest. I was born to face the test. Faster, fiercer, hold my line. Everything aligns in time. Limitless strength in my frame. I step forward, stake my claim. Turn me loose, amplify, lift me to the highest sky. The final gate begins to shake. This is not a time to wait. I stand ready, calm and sure, focused, steady and secure. Every lesson, every scar led me to exactly where we are. Lift me high and now engage. Limitless fire in my chest. Hey, 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 hey. Limitless fire in my chest. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, all the pressure, all the weight turns into momentum great. I don't bend, I don't delay. This is my decisive day. Strike with purpose, strike with true power, temper, never lose. I step fully into now. This is where I show them how. The noise fades out, the world stands still. Only focus on